Dear entrepreneurs, it's Roberto, and this is Dig South. So guys, I'm at Dig South in gorgeous Charleston, South Carolina. It's been fantastic. Met some amazing people, some great networking relationships, some new clients actually. Always exciting for me, you know, I'm all about the hustle. Gary Vee is speaking tomorrow, so there's that. If I get the chance to talk to him, the reality is I don't even know what I would ask him at this point. He's created so much value and answered so many of my questions that, you know, I have no idea what that would even be. So, you know, there's that. Something that's been super interesting while I've been here is hanging out and working with the social media team, and also talking to all the videographers here. I've seen so many people here using Sony and Lumix. I've seen a few Canon and Nikon shooters, but guys, for this type of thing and for the video marketing side and for the business side, I really think that Sony and Panasonic have the game locked down. I think that they're really the future of what this market looks like right now. If Nikon and Sony and Canon don't step their game up, almost said Sony there, but Sony's crushing it and Panasonic is crushing it. And guys, my camera for doing travel vlogging and stuff like this in the future, probably the Panasonic Lumix G7. Panasonic Lumix G7, I'm literally thinking of buying it next week, and that being not necessarily the new YouTube camera, but being what I shoot 4K video in from now on, and what I shoot when I'm doing on-the-go stuff, and more behind the scenes, and more vlogging. So I really think that that's the game. I think that's where this is going, and for people in the entrepreneurship and business world, that's what I think. So I'm gonna link up some of those recommendations in the description. So if you're looking for camera gear for doing your business, I recommend that right now. So a couple of people actually have recognized me from the YouTube channel here. Most of them have been involved either with the social media team or with the event itself, because they're in that space and they would, you know, be aware of those type of things. But the overwhelming majority of people here have not recognized me, and that's really cool because I get to start completely new relationships with no assumptions, with no, you know, none of those things where someone makes these assumptions or presuppositions about who you are and what you're about. And the people who have recognized me from YouTube have commented on how approachable they feel that I am in real life, and that it's really consistent with what I do on the channel. So, I mean, that's been super fun, and it's great to know that people who are familiar with me and people who are fans of mine, that the experience they have of me in the real world is in fact consistent, because I keep priding myself on the fact that I'm giving you guys the real deal on this channel. Hence a lot of unedited content sometimes, live streaming on Periscope and Facebook Live. Gonna start doing that on YouTube itself again. Also, I'm actually uploading my Periscope archives to the YouTube channel. Right now it's an unlisted directory, so all of you can watch my Periscope live streams uncut right now for free on the YouTube channel, because Catch.me is shutting down. But yeah, I mean, you guys get the real deal from me. It's not fluff, it's not super edited, I use no scripting, so I mean, there is that. So guys, still at Dig South, I want to introduce you guys to one of my mentees, Corey. And Corey is all about that startup life. She's actually doing a startup app. We can't talk too much about it, but do you want to tell them at least a little something?
It's called And Me, and it's for super fans. They have the shot at meeting their favorite celebrity. Boom.
Right on. And so that could be like traditional celebrities, country rock stars, could be YouTube personalities like yours truly. And so I'm mentoring Corey in that. Corey is an exception to a rule I have. Most of you guys that want mentorship, you know I only do that through like online consulting and coaching one-on-one that is paid, and it's those Skype face-to-face sessions. Corey like broke the rules and became a mentee of mine in the real world and remotely, because she was that awesome. She proved it to me, and she showed up at one of my speaking engagements at Revolve Conference last year on video marketing, and she had great feedback. You know, she engaged, she stood out, she made a point of seeking me out, and so there are exceptions that break even my rules, and Corey's exceptional. You want to be an exception? You have to be exceptional. You want to be an anomaly? Act like one, like Gary Vee would say. So, I mean, that's what's up.
And I look up to you too, Roberto.
Thank you so much.
You are the branding marketing expert.
See, I didn't have to toot my own horn. People do it for me. So guys, like, that's the power of marketing. That's the part of real connection. Look, the person that you admire the most in the world and that has the most to offer you, you can meet them by going to a conference or an event or a speaking engagement, and you get to meet them, you get to hang out with them in real world, get a moment you would never get otherwise, and get them to actually care about the thing that you're doing, and they will help you. And so I can't guarantee that's gonna happen, but take your shot. Like, take your shot. Like, how important do you think taking a shot is? More than, like, what?
I mean, it's worth it. The risk is worth it. I mean, your dream is not going to be easy to accomplish, but it'll be worth it in the end. Go for it.
Nothing I've ever done, for the most part, has been easy. It's been work, it's been hustle, and we're all about that life. And so, if you want to be successful, work. I keep saying it. So, guys, that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next clip. I'm going to talk to you guys when I get back to my Airbnb. All right. Hey guys, it's Roberto. So I'm sitting here rocking on the porch of the Airbnb that I'm at while I'm here in Charleston, waiting on my Uber to the last day of the conference. It's gonna be freaking awesome. But something I wanted to talk about was the importance of hard work, and it seems like I beat a dead horse about this, but there's just so many people that I know and that I watch and that are in the comments sometimes of the YouTube channel or that message me in other social media. And it just feels like everyone's trying to get out of working hard. And I kind of understand how that could happen. But personally, it's very hard for me to empathize with people who are scared of hard work or trying to get out of it or talk themselves out of it, or they get discouraged by the fact that something is hard. Now, a lot of this is very YouTube based. I mean, it's a lot of people mostly whining about, oh, it's so hard to be small on YouTube, or it's so hard to grow a YouTube channel. And look, it's like, should it be easy, really, to grab 3 to 5 to 10 minutes of someone's attention? I mean, that's time that they're not spending with their husband or wife or their kids or their family or working at their career or bettering themselves or, you know, taking care of their health. You're asking for their time. That shouldn't be easy. That's supposed to be hard. And I feel that it's almost disrespectful to feel entitled to that and to think that it should be easy to get people to make a commitment to you. Do you realize how hard that is? And then the idea of the fact that that's supposed to be hard work, or that people get discouraged about doing that. It's like, look, you want to know what's really hard? Living with an invisible illness is hard. You know what's really hard? Working a job that you hate for bosses that don't care or respect you. That's hard. So, you know, when everybody's whining, there are people who are working and there are people who are living with much more difficult, bigger problems than people not paying attention to them. And, you know, that's just some real talk. And not everyone's gonna be a fan of that. And it's harsh, I get it. But it's why I keep telling you, go out there and create something awesome today. Create something of value, create something that is worth people's time, and then you're going to earn it. And that's a lot better. Anyway, that's it, you guys. Create something awesome today and take care.